Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, amma ba'd. First of all, I just want to start by saying I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to accept the martyred brothers and sisters in Gaza. What happened, wallahi, it's a true tragedy and calamity. But we Muslims, we have husn al-dhann billahi Azza wa Jal. And we ask Allah Azza wa Jal to grant them the highest level of Jannah, al-Firdaus al-A'la. And to grant their families and loved ones sabr, patience on this calamity and this hardship that is happening. Wallahi alladhi la ilaha illahu. And God is my witness that wallahi, our hearts are crying and bleeding for our brothers. How can we not feel that when we are Muslims? At least a shred of iman in somebody's heart would feel the sorrow and the sadness about what's happening to his brothers and sisters in Gaza, Palestine. Now, with that being said, dear brothers and sisters, may Allah bless you all. This is a time, an opportunity for the shaitan to make us fall into violations in our religion. Whether it is shirk, whether it is bid'ah, which is a deviance in religion, whether it is a sinful acts. Just for the cause of wallahi, we want to solve an issue, or we want to express our love or our hate or our anger or whatever it is, our feelings. So be very careful. The Prophet ﷺ said in one hadith Aisha, famous hadith, he said, "Man amila amalan laysa alayhi amruna fahuwa rad." Anybody who comes and makes up something in religion, then it will be rejected, not accepted by Allah. And wallahi, this is something that is sad for me personally, because may Allah bless the ulama, the scholars and the students of knowledge. They have spoken over and over again about bid'ah, innovations in Islam, and warned against it. And they explained the concept and the principles and how it is a violation. When is it a violation? When is it a sunnah? When is it a bid'ah? And I myself personally, I've done so many lectures and I've done clips and I've tweeted about it, explaining what is a bid'ah and warning against it. Yet we see again in calamities and hardships like we are facing today and what our brothers and sisters are facing in Gaza, we see people again falling into bid'ahs and not understanding the concept of bid'ah and how they should avoid such things. Just now they are spreading a poster saying we want to fast, a group fast for Gaza. And fasting is an act of worship. It's one of the greatest acts of worship. The Prophet ﷺ never in his life, in the time of revelation, that he was faced with hardships or he was faced with calamities, he did what we are about to do today. That he told people, we'll schedule a fasting day and we'll fast for a certain cause or a calamity or anything like that. He never did that. Now, this is where it becomes a bid'ah. If the Prophet had the means to do such a thing and he never did it, then you shouldn't do it. Because if you do it, then you have come up with something new in religion. However, focus here. This is a matter of the intention. Suppose one guy wanted to fast on Thursday. What is his intention? He said, wallahi, fasting on Thursday is a sunnah. The Prophet ﷺ used to fast on a Thursday. And he said, I will fast on a Thursday. Because of that, his intention is because he wants to follow the sunnah. This is permissible and it's a sunnah, as I said. This is fine. But when you customize the cause, the sabab for your fasting is, wallahi, we want to do it for Gaza. And not only that, you want to schedule it with a group of fasting, like it's a group act of worship, jama'i. Then that's another issue. You cannot do that. The Prophet ﷺ never did that. So please, brothers and sisters, in times like this, stick to Islam and don't fall into these violations, because wallahi al-azim, wallahi alladhi la ilaha illahu, nobody will aid us and nobody will aid our brothers and sisters in Gaza but Allah. But Allah Azza wa Jal. Wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah wa hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. So be careful not to violate the rights of Allah with these bid'ah. هذا والله أعلم وصلى اللهم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.